Any more ado, let's get straight on with it and present the first award, which is for a new scheme. You've got a bit of an introduction for Hungerkamp here.
Yeah, so I'm very happy to introduce the winner in this category. It was Hungerkamp, who won by highlighting in their scheme their flexible CHP approach, utilizing biogas and wood, relying on only 2% of natural gas and achieving 8,000 tons of carbon savings per year. So I think we're going to hear some words about the Hungerkamp scheme.
Yes, let's have a big hand for Hungerkamp, and Verena Zitterich is going to come up to tell us about it.
Thank you very much for the acknowledge of our efforts. We are very glad to be honored by this remarkable prize. Let me start my short presentation with a few words about my company, Veolia, and then I will explain our project more detailed. Veolia is a globally operating service provider working in the business lines water, energy and waste management. And in Germany, Veolia operates more than 200 locations and plays an active part in the local communities, in the local communities. Through our knowledge of local issues and challenges, we create solutions for individual regions and communities, and also in Braunschweig. Braunschweig is a city with about 250,000 inhabitants, and Veolia is its local utility company, and we supply the city, besides gas, water and electricity, with heat. In Braunschweig, we operate a very well-developed district heating network. Over 40% of the heat demand in Braunschweig is covered by our large network, and this is well above the national average. And when the idea to the new Hungerkamp project was born, we looked for a place or for a location outside the existing network and found one in the east of the city. In its basic version, the new built network has a length of 4 kilometers, and every year we distribute 14,200 megawatt hours of heat to our customers. The heat is transferred to 36 heat transfer points. In the presentation you see the number of 34. Since I've prepared the presentation, 2 additional customers were connected to our network, and so you see this project has been well accepted by the residents, and the network is still growing. The necessary heat is generated in a new built cogeneration plant located at the green point. This plant consists of 3 or rather 4 components. The first component is a CHP unit running on biogas and used as a base load plant. This CHP is running throughout the year. The second component is a wood-fired boiler operated with residual forest wood or other materials from the landscape management and used as a middle load plant. This boiler is running from October to March or April. And to cover the peak load in the winter, or in case any of the former units suddenly go to malfunction, we also installed a natural gas boiler. And the fourth component is a heat storage unit, which allows us to keep the heat generators as much as possible in their nominal capacity, where they have their best efficiency. The project's achievement is a production of 100% of green electricity to supply about 2,300 households, and the production of 98% of green heat to supply about 900 households. The used fuel mix, biogas, wood and natural gas, is an important advantage of the project. By using different fuels, we are in a certain framework, flexible to fuel prices and daily fluctuations. And the so far used fossil fuels are nearly completely replaced by renewable raw materials. And therefore, and because we replace old heating systems by a new and more efficient one, which has a modern filtration system, we sustainably improve the air quality and save 8,000 tons of CO2 every year. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Verena. It's now time to pick up your prize. Here you go. First one.
Okay, thank you. Great.